4300 lumen M3 versus the ZanFlare F1, which is 6500 Kelvin. So we got here the Convoy M3, brand new flashlight. Let's take a look at it. So this is going to be a very quick review. I've already put a 26650 in there. It doesn't come with a battery, but you've got to get a good 26650. I'm using a little Cala, and I'll leave a link in the description to the battery that I purchased and to this flashlight. This got 4 modes, 1%, which is called moonlight basically, and then low, which is 10%, and then 40%, and then 100%. So that is pretty bright, 4,300 lumens. The quality of the flashlight though, as soon as you hold it in your hand, you can tell. It's really well machined. It's like all the other Convoy lights, like the L6. And so the button is a side button. That's all it is. Push that once, it comes on. Push that again, goes off. So if you hold it, it defaults to moonlight mode, which is 1%. You have 4 modes, 1%, 10%, 40%, and 100%. You cycle through the modes by holding the button. So that's 100%, and you turn it on and off just by that one click. So you can turn it on and off quickly to the last mode you're at. If it's off, you can double click to get to turbo mode or 100% mode. So let's double click that. Hit straight to 100%. So that's really good. But the bad thing is it doesn't have double click to get to turbo or 100% from moonlight mode or low medium. So let's say you're in these modes, you double click, nothing happens, which is unfortunate. They should have added double click there. So if you do want to get to 100%, you would turn it off and then double click. So that's not too slow. It's pretty easy to do, but once you're in high, it'll stay in high. To lock it out, of course, you turn the tail cap, just like the Convoy L6. It's a pretty big light because it has a 26650. It does come with 2 O-rings, so you can put an 18650 in there, but I don't recommend that because you're not going to get the run time. But in a pinch, you could do that. It's pretty big. It does kind of fit in the 511 strike pants. You can fit easily a ZanFlare F1 in one pocket and the M3 in the other pocket actually. It's pretty impressive. So it just fits, and then to take it out, pretty easy. It's got the AR coated lens, double-sided, orange peel reflector. So it's kind of like a thrower slash searchlight, but it's not as good of a thrower as the L2 or the Convoy C8. Let's take a look at the distribution over here. Look at that. You can see actually pretty far. 4,300 lumens. That's what it'll do. But the good thing about it is it gives you good wide distribution, so you can see out to the left and right quite a bit because of that XHP70. You can use it as a searchlight basically. It's not a thrower, it's a searchlight, not a spotlight. Look at that. Now let's compare it to the ZanFlare F1 in flare mode. So that's flare mode. That is actually pretty good too. So this is the 4300 lumen M3 versus the ZanFlare F1, which is 6500 Kelvin. The M3 Convoy is 3000 Kelvin. I prefer that because the light looks a lot more natural at nighttime. This looks really bluish and whitish. It looks kind of like the moonlight actually. So if this is what you prefer, you can get that in 5000 for the M3. Otherwise I would just stick with 3000. So it does look like double the lumens because you do see more to the left and right. And you do see a little further. So here it's getting about almost halfway. This one is definitely getting out to 60%. So if you're looking for a very compact XHP70.2 4,300 lumen 26650 light, this one's the one to get. They should have added the double click from any mode, but other than that, this thing is awesome. Double click from off, goes right on. And then it's nice that it has temperature protection, so once it warms up to 55 degrees, it'll start reducing it and try to keep it at 55 degrees. So that's a great part of this light. Good build quality, good machining. I've already taken the top off this. It's got a nice O-ring, very waterproof, I'd say. But these O-rings are really nice. So this is really waterproof. They don't have an IP rating, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure it'll hold up against my water test. It has a nice boost driver in there because it's a single cell operation of a 70.2. So definitely get this if you're looking for a high powered, good quality, sub $50 light. A lot of power that fits in the pocket of your pants. So anybody who's a security guard definitely can make good use of this. You can run with it in your pocket, and then when you need, you've got 4,000 lumens. So that's just a quick review of this light. We'll do a longer one later, but I just wanted to show you that sucker. Thanks for watching, and I hope that helps. As you can see here, really good quality threads. Bypass wire, that's good quality stuff. Boost driver in there. XHP70.2 LED, new version of an LED. Orange peel reflector, nice thick aluminum reflector. AR coated lens on both sides, and nice rubber O-rings throughout to keep it nice and watertight. Good thick body right here. It's a very high quality flashlight. You need a good quality battery for it. I recommend the little Cala. It will do the job in this high powered flashlight. It needs a battery that's capable of 11 amps continuous. Three, two, one, go. It's 50 in there. It holds a 26. Okay, cancel, start, stop.